I was working on a DoorDash video. I was at a stoplight and I looked to my right to see a glass truck that made me feel like I was having a seizure. I thought it was funny, so I took a picture of it, went to Google Photos to share it on Discord, and Google Photos said that I had been signed out. Literally moments later, I got a ping on Discord saying that, hey Alex, your channel is live streaming. It's now Tesla Live, and Elon Musk is on it. I responded saying that I don't believe you, but deep down, I knew exactly what had just happened. And this is where this isn't where our story begins. Our story begins a few months ago because I was live streaming and I was having some problems on stream. So I decided there's 74 beady little eyes watching every move that I make. Well, I'm going to speed run reinstalling OBS as fast as I can, which is the software that I use. So I say, okay, nobody move. You stay there. I'll be back in just a minute. So as fast as I can, I close down the stream, I uninstall OBS, and I rush to type in OBS, download it, and the download doesn't work. I type in my stream key and it's not even going live onto my channel. So I tried to download Streamlabs instead, which is just a different software. I don't like it as much, but it worked. And so I had streamed the rest of the night and all was good. Until it wasn't. There is this OBS and there was this OBS. Which OBS looks more real to you? Keep in mind, the software is called OBS Studio. Are you going to download OBS Studio or are you going to download OBS Project? Well, if you picked OBS Studio, you just lost your YouTube account. This is malware. In fact, it comes up before OBS Project because they advertise and promote it on Google. Is malware specifically designed to steal people's YouTube channels. Now I know what you're thinking, Alex, you big dum-dum, you gotta double check. These sites are identical, they're literally identical. It's the same code. The only difference is that you also get a fun little virus attached to this one for free. When I went to download Streamlabs, there's two links, Streamlabs and Streamlabs. One's promoted, one isn't. They're the exact same because Streamlabs promotes it themselves. But I didn't know until just recently because I'm no Kit Boga, but I think what they were doing is kind of waiting to collect my information automatically, and then they can strike later on. So, I mean, it's pretty big brain, it's pretty smart. You don't do it immediately, you get as much data as you can, and you do as much damage as you can before I go on damage control. So it was basically this virus had been sitting on my computer for a couple months, just doing its thing, chilling, watching my every single move that I've done on my computer for all I know, I don't know. And I was not alone here because I had to go to Twitter. The only way that you can contact YouTube pretty much. I think it used to be like 100K, you get a YouTube rep where you can talk to someone that works at YouTube and can hook you up with what you need. I got denied. I don't know why. There's just too many bigger channels now. I mean, like at this point, I'm considered a small channel. But either way, I had to tweet at YouTube, hello, my channel gone. My life, my last 10 years is gone. And so is all my income and also all of my personal information because it was not just my YouTube account. It was my entire Google account, Google Drive, Google Photos, Google Maps, Google Timeline, Google Notes, Google Calendar. The part that creeped me out the most is I had my Google Timeline enabled, which tracks my location 24 hours a day for the past 10 years, which means that every single place that I have been, from my homes I've lived in, to the stores I've gone to the trips I've been on, every single mile and location was not only out of my hands, but in the hands of somebody that I did not know and had stolen my account. Also, I forgot to mention Gmail. Every email that I have sent and received because I keep them all. Every contract that I've signed, every tax document that I've gotten from my accountant. It's all unencrypted. It was all just sitting in my Gmail. They had everything. Because they make it convenient, okay? Google's good at making things convenient. All of my my personal journal is on Google Drive. My personal photos, I have like 15,000 photos backed up to Google Photos. Everything is on Google, and I knew that this was a lot of sensitive information, so I kept it very secure. I use a phone number for two-factor authentication that I don't use and share with anyone. I have a backup email address. I had a custom, unique, very long, very complicated password that I only use for this specific Google account. Like even my bank emails and info is the same as like my video game logins, because who cares? It's just my bank. But my YouTube channel is important. So I gave it its own password, and I never signed in anywhere sussy. It was all, I never signed in anywhere weird. I literally could not be more careful. The only thing I could have done is like go live in a cave and just not even use my YouTube account, because they had access to my computer. So I don't know how they did it. I'm not the black hat hacker. I'm a good boy. I don't steal stuff anymore. Within minutes, they were able to change my two-factor authentication, remove my backup email, change my password, delete all my content, and just stream Tesla live. Well, what exactly is the live stream? Well, you go to the stream, it's just Elon talking about whatever. And basically, not only are they so good at social engineering that they can suck people's YouTube info out like nobody's business, because also another way that they do this is by fake sponsorships. So as a YouTuber, even a smaller YouTuber, you're gonna get easily dozens of emails per week, per month, even per day, and 95% of them are just lame products. However, some of them also aren't even real products, they're scams. Because what do people do when they send you a sponsor? They send you a little PowerPoint presentation, they send you some talking points, they send you an offer that you have to download onto your computer. But anyway, this is, what was I saying before this? Oh yeah, the scam itself. They view bot it, so it looks like there's more people watching than there is. There were 6,000 people watching my scam. Yeah, it's because they were fake viewers. And then in the chat, Tesla Live, aka my account, gives a promotion, a little offer going on for crypto. You go to the site and there's a limited time offer where you can double your crypto, aka a crypto doubling scheme. I guess I don't know what it's called. It's literally, so crypto, it's like it's internet money. But it's real money. Well, it's you send your cryptocurrency to an address and they promise to send you twice the amount back. Shortly after, my channel was terminated for violating terms of service. They take a long time to respond, and it is pretty much all generic automated responses. But eventually, I was able to get a thread started over email. Within the time that I had this happen, there were hundreds of people's accounts being switched to Tesla Live, probably because they either downloaded OBS, they downloaded a sponsorship offer, or they did something else. One guy I talked to, he downloaded a fake Photoshop file and he got his channel taken. It's just, they were targeting every single service that a YouTuber is not going to think twice about using. And I was so upset, but I was so impressed because they were doing such a good job and they were so good at hacking channels. And I was like, why couldn't I think of this? My morals, I don't feel bad about my morals anymore because at least I'm not doing this. And so as all this was happening, I had to make money. So it was actually kind of nice that I had started doing these gig jobs because I was making money through the gig jobs and I recorded many of them. And I was doing a time lapse of DoorDash for one of the DoorDash videos. And it was during this time lapse that I got an email notification from YouTube, and they responded saying that this may take weeks because it's a complex issue. And the absolute breakdown, I haven't watched it yet, I guess you're seeing it now. The breakdown I had while hearing that this could take literal weeks. And also they confirmed that I wasn't going to get my YouTube deposit, like my money. And so I was like, I'm gonna run out of money and I might not have my channel for a month. And so here's a time lapse of me having a breakdown and then continuing to do DoorDash because I need money. The recovery process, I'm not even going to talk about it because it's so boring and so just pain that you would all click off this video. It took so long and it was it was very weird questions. For example, they kept asking for my IP, which is just funny. Like the Google. If a big company ever DMs you asking for your IP, you should not give them your IP. By the end of this whole process, I had sent them my IP 4 times. They kept re-asking questions. They kept doing things that didn't work. And finally, after so many days, I know it's not that many days, but it felt long, okay? After like 5 days, my account was restored. However, I still couldn't log in. You know why I couldn't log in? I'm sorry. This is a suspicious login. We're gonna have to lock your account. The one time that it detected a suspicious login was not the time that someone overseas changed all of my personal information. It was the time that the actual person that has the actual channel tried to log in. And it took another day or two just for me to get into the account. But wait, there's more. My channel was still terminated. I submitted an appeal, waited like a day or something. And no, I submitted an appeal and within 5 minutes, it got denied because there is no Google account associated with this channel, and it recommended that actually, we recommend you make a new YouTube channel. Not only is this obviously something I built over 10 years and is pretty much all of my income, but also so much of my personal information was just chilling, just big chilling with the hackers. So as of now, I can comfortably say this because I'm pulling everything offline, and I have bought 3 journals. I feel old, and I'm a little traditional boy now because I'm now writing down all my little important information into little baby journals, and I'm pulling everything off Google and pretty much I'm about to go live in a cave basically, while also still being a YouTuber. So it's kind of, what was I saying? Oh yeah, YouTube support sucks and it's terrible and useless. Oh, what I was saying is, this is so all over the place. So you know how it blocked my login because I was suspicious, but it didn't block the hacker login? Well, my login was blocked by 2 other accounts because they did not just steal my YouTube account. They did not just steal my Google account. They also stole my Amazon account and my Facebook account. Or actually that's it. Or wait, no. And I'm still getting weird emails. I think they took my FedEx account and my Nextdoor account. Walmart? They took everything basically. Everything I've logged into on my computer it has been breached, and I have to change or whatever. I'm working on it. I changed all my banks. I froze my credit because literally they had access to my banks and stuff. Because all my login tokens are on my computer, on this computer. So the moment that my Amazon was logged into, which was a few hours after my Google, and then Facebook was a few hours after my Amazon, I was like, all right, it's clearly something on this computer. I shut down the computer and it stayed offline for a week. So it was at this point that they couldn't get anything new, but also they have every account that I've ever logged into. Now I thought maybe it was a keystroke logger, which is basically a software that watches what you type. Like I know of students that put keystroke loggers on their teachers' devices so that they can then log in and change their grades. So later on, I went to Best Buy. I got the absolute cheapest computer that they sell just so I have something fresh and something new, and that's where I did all the restoration from that point forward. And I finally got it back. However, it's not over yet because my channel's broken, basically. I cannot leave comments. I believe my channel has been marked as spam, basically, and even though it was restored, I literally just can't leave comments. So there's 2 comment issues. One, this makes me really sad, and I really hope it's not permanent. The majority of the comments on my channel are gone. There's tens, if not hundreds of thousands of comments, or was on my channel, left by yours truly. Or wait, yours truly is me. Left by you, and also yours truly, and they're just gone. So if you go through my videos, you'll see lots of them have 0 comments. I'm trying to get them back. I really hope they come back. The second issue is I cannot leave any comments because the moment I post it, it gets marked as spam and just gets deleted. It's just gone. And I talked to YouTube support again. They don't know why, but they're trying to figure it out. I'll probably hear from them in 50 to 100 business years. Oh yeah, I'm all over the place. I reset the entire computer. It took me 2 days just to do this because I have a lot of drives and I wanted to save files. And I'm being careful with downloads, and I don't know. The irony is that I've pirated stuff since I was like 10 years old. And the one time that I actually download a virus is the time that I wasn't even pirating anything. I was just trying to download OBS. I guess to play it safe, I'll just not pirate. Actually, I've never pirated. Pirating bad, I haven't pirated. That was just a meme. That was a joke. I've never pirated anything, and I never will. My computer runs faster now. Shout out to the hackers. The black hat hackers that were in charge of this, imagine if they were in charge of YouTube. It would probably run so smoothly. Because for some reason, Facebook and Amazon can apparently detect suspicious logins, but YouTube can't, or Google. I could see that the phone number they used was Vietnamese. I don't know. They could very easily just be doing a fake number as well, of course, but I heard from some other places that it was a Russian thing. So to people that saying, like, some people said I should sue the hackers. I don't know who they are. Even if I did, even if I figured out their names and addresses, if they're in another country, I'm screwed. I can't do anything. Besides, I just want to make videos, man. I don't want to be suing people. Shout out to all these people on screen. They're the ones that gave me a lot of moral okay, first of all, shout out to everyone on Discord who did give me moral and emotional support throughout the last week. I appreciate that. Also, I was talking to a handful of people on Twitter back and forth. We were all updating each other. We were like a little support system of hacked channels of all sizes. So these are their Twitter accounts. Most of them have their accounts back now, some of them before me, some of them after me. And so we were able to kind of give each other the steps as it was going. So that was cool. And they were all nice. So look at this lovely bonding over the hacking experience. I was like, are there any positive takeaways? No. You were right, everyone that said I should diversify and stream on Twitch instead of YouTube. So at first, of course, my regret was like, I should have diversified more, because I used to diversify my income a ton. I used to diversify platforms, but over time I was like, diversifying sucks. I'm just gonna go all in on YouTube. Then I started to regret not going all in on YouTube more, because everything is temporary. So maybe I should have temporarily went even harder just on YouTube and not worry about anything else. So I don't know, I'm having this like limbo back and forth of, should I diversify? Should I just take advantage of YouTube while I have it? Because someday YouTube's gonna die, whether it's because they go out of business or because the sun explodes. It's gonna be gone someday. I didn't really take anything away. There's not really any lessons. It was an interesting experience. I don't want to do it again. I feel like it's gonna happen again. But yeah, long story short, if I switch to Tesla Live again, it's probably not me. Probably, unless they offer me enough money. But also thanks to every one of you who just like messaged me or whatever with support or just telling me that my channel was hacked. However, I did lose many thousands of subscribers. It was like 5 to 10,000 subscribers was lost because, oh, Tesla Live, I didn't subscribe to that. Frick you, unsubscribe. So you might have unsubscribed without realizing. If you do so wish to resubscribe, you might have to actually check. Okay. See you next time I get hacked, I guess. Yeah, bye. Oh. P.S. I hate YouTube support. It's so bad.